Well, it looks like it's a beautiful day here, the end of May. We're up early, 5:30 in the morning. The weather looks fine. So we're gonna go out and start the day's work. I don't see Walter. Is it too early for him? I don't know. I think that's one of the few times I haven't come out and not seen him in the morning. We have been getting quite a few storms, and it has been wreaking havoc on the crops. They have sustained some damage. I don't like that. Our bunker silo is done fermenting. We can open that up. We can start selling it now. Let's see. We put one of our wool pallets, the completed wool pallet, here on the back of the Tiger car. We can go get that sold, I think. And I imagine we should start the day making sure the cement production is going. So I'll hop in the New Holland. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, let's wash this. I have not been taking really good care of my equipment. Doesn't take much, so let's just give it a quick little wash with the pressure washer here. Looks nice. Like 21 hours on this now. I want to run up here and take a look at this field. I don't think it's really growing that much yet. No, not at all. Oh, that's a long drive. Yeah, that's nowhere near. I think it's gonna get to where it says it can be cut next month, but it won't be the best to cut it next month. Let's see, what are we in May? Next month, June? So July maybe we can cut grass again. Grab our budding trailer, go grab some stones. Let's see, off camera last night, I cut down a tree to keep the industrial sawmill going, and I also took a trailer of fish food over to the young fish breeding facility. I didn't want it to stop. And I hadn't been keeping up on it very good, so we did do that. Just to be completely above board and let you know where we're at. In case you're keeping track at home. I think all the animals are okay. I could have swore we got up to close to 600,000 the other night, or the other day, but I can't remember. We're doing very well financially. Let's see, I got one. That's enough to load, finish. No, I need planks for the trailer, right? No, beams. That's what it is. Yep. I can put those beams in the trailer and that would be ready to go. Let me do that before we go take the silage. Alright, that's one. I'm going to put 3 in here, as usual. Or 3 more in. Total of 4. This is 2. And 3 here. And the 4th and final one, very sensitive on the trigger here. And I did see some planks just appear, which is awesome. Because I think we can put planks over into Walter's carpentry. I think there's room for it. That'll keep it nice and topped up. I'm going to turn that off for a minute because we're going to move a couple of things here. Let me move the cinder blocks out of the spawn point. skid steer is really loud. I apologize for that if it's really loud for you. I'm gonna load this on here. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with it, to be honest with you. I don't think the castle needs all this stuff. It might take it though. What it probably needs is more roof shingles and more castle stone. I don't think it needs more beams. I think it needs like 2 more planks and then it's good. But I cut down a big pine tree and it was like 14,000 itself. So there's quite a bit in there, which is good. I think more than anything else, taking the boards, the planks into the town to board games and nautical gifts and that type of thing. I think that's probably where that might shift to more. Now, I'll probably keep doing everything because I don't think it's a split production. Let's see, what am I doing? I've forgotten. Oh, silage, I think, right? Would like to bring those long planks over here at some point, but I'm not driving that skid steer all the way. I'll get it with the JCB when we get a chance. Which actually may come now. Let's see. What I need to do . I think we might be harvesting our barley next month. We're gonna need this for barley and wheat. Got to get something in for the spinach. All right, so if I can figure out. That's the back. There we go. Oh, I gotta get the Tiger car out because it's got the wool pallet on it, and then I have access to that. It's like a Chinese jigsaw. All right. Now we'll get this. have that pallet of long planks. And this was one of the reasons kind of for the skid steers, because this is just almost too big to manipulate this stuff in here. Yeah, I'm way over on one end of it. Okay, up higher. It's just too tight a quarters to be using this thing. There we go. All right, we got it. We should be back to doing a lot of farming in the next few episodes. But yeah, right now we're still kind of running around doing busy work around the farm. I would like to get a different different forage wagon before we need to start using it. There we go. That should keep Walter busy. Money's good right now. We should be able to get about anything we want. I suppose that'll hold that. So with this trailer, we should be able to empty this a lot quicker. Between this telehandler and that trailer, we should be able to make fairly short work of this. That's it. It's almost 8 o'clock. How much is left in here? 237. That's quite a bit. And then this holds 33. So 4 times 8, like 9 more trips would empty it. Okay, first off, I'm thinking I never collected on some contracts. So first we'll do that. So there that is. That's what, 11, 14, 15,000 pounds there. And then where are we going to take the silage? I'm thinking it's either the animal dealer or the biogas plant, and the prices are very, very close. That's what I believe. So yeah, it's still what it was. I think last time I looked, animal dealer's 368, biogas plant's 369. We'll go ahead and we'll drive out to the biogas plant just to go out that way. And then I suppose we can swing by the store after we go and sell this stuff. We have not gone... Why hasn't it used all the planks, I wonder? I'll have to check on that carpentry when we come back. Yeah. I don't know if this is going the long way around or not. Something needs a little bit of maintenance though. Since we're out and about, we'll stop by Kilted Pistons and see what's on the used equipment list. You know, I hate to pass by without stopping and checking. And we were just in the neighborhood. We can take a look at contracts too. Let's see, what else do we know we have to do today? We know we need to take lumber up to the castle project, I think. And I think that's about it. I want to check on the carpentry and see what's taking Walter so long. Alright, used. Okay, we got the Can-Am. We're buying that. Do we want a snowplow on it? Can you detach it? I'm not going to worry about that. We could do that later. Design. Oh yeah, I think it rains so much here, we definitely want the roof on it. I think we want doors too. I don't think we need that. And then we'll just go ahead and we'll buy that. What is this? This is a seed drill. 6-meter seed drill that requires 240 horsepower. I don't know if that's the best thing for us or not. Is it a direct? It is a direct. It's something I need to think about some more. Yeah, it's affordable. Let's see, contracts. There are quite a few. Some fertilizing. That's there. That's up there. Though that hoeing, that's over by us, right? We should do that. Let's do the weeding contract, and we can check on the fisheries when we go over there. And we might as well take the other one too. Where's that one? Right out back. Oh, we can do that on the way there. I could probably do those myself too. I think I have to get there. So we finally got our Can-Am that we wanted, which would be nice. Still got to keep my eyes out for one of these MB tracks to buy for us as well. And I think in addition to the Can-Am, I think we ought to get a quad or two to have on hand for guests that stay in the holiday cabins. To be able to go hunting and fishing. They've really established trails and whatnot. I don't know if I should do that or not. Of course, I don't want people just driving all over the place. Thinking I might pass on that seed drill. I don't know if I need. Let's see. I gotta pull up mini map. It's not this one. It's gonna be the one on the right there. How do we get to it? I think you get into it from the backside, so I'm gonna have to go in here. This will take no time at all. I might have to pull up the map again to find the other field, but yeah, this one should be fairly quick. Then we'll go over and we'll get the other one also. was a really big field, and we're done. Okay, let's see. What's the easiest way to get out of here? Careful, don't hit that dry stone wall. Try and go around the outside over here. It's almost 12 o'clock noon. That took quite a bit of time. Just because this field was very, very large compared to the other one. I was not expecting that. Let's see. Since we are over here, I don't know what the name of this village is. I don't even see the sign for it. Oh, maybe that one? No? Yeah, I don't know. Let's check on the young fish breeding. It should be good because I just put fish food in it last night. So I think we're gonna do offshore trout. But I want to continue to separate these to continue to make it easier to load. So the trout are the blue ones. Yeah. Actually, the control production's right here. You can see we could probably bring more fish food here just to keep it topped up. When we have time, that would keep things from getting away from us when we don't have time. So I think what I could do is after going up to the castle, go by the store, get fish food and bring it here just to keep this completely topped up. And I think the trout that the young trout we're producing now, we will probably put in a new offshore aquaculture, and we'll do both trout and salmon. There is a lot of money in that. And since we're going out there anyway, it doesn't take that much to load the trout up on the boat as well as the salmon, the young salmon. And then to offload it, yeah, it'll take a little bit of finagling with the crane, but we're going out anyway. I think it'll all fit on the boat. We can probably do one trip a month. Out to the aquaculture and we'll be good. we're back at the machinery store to return the equipment that we borrowed and pick up our Can-Am. We'll just park this here. And we'll jump in our new Can-Am. I have not been in one of these yet. I imagine it's similar to, you know, the Mahindras and the Kubotas. I wanted to go fishing, so I'm gonna go see if I can find access to the river with this. Behind the store if I can. I don't know if I can squeeze through between the fence and the bridge over here or not. It's tight. I think we might be able to do it. Yep. And then the rocks are a bit. Oh. That does not look good, does it? There's probably an easier way to access over here, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's very rocky, close to the river. So we do have to be careful. Okay, so we're around the back side of the store now. Oh my. That, yeah. Oh boy. I don't know if I want to go back that way. Stay close to the fence line here. But yeah, we got a dry stone wall and the fence there. So it is hard to kind of get back to the river over here. Probably the other side would be easier to access. But let's go ahead and let's fish here. Lots of handhelds. So what we're hoping is, well, if we don't go fishing much, there's no way we're going to get the reward for all the trash and or fishes released. Pretty quiet here. Way too quiet. It's probably not a great time in the afternoon to... Oop, not a great time in the afternoon to fish. And it didn't rain. Had it rained, maybe. Might be better. We'll just try and catch a couple. Tire. Right over there by that grass, I think would be a good spot. We're gonna have hail tonight? I hope not. Getting in a little nibble. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's probably good. What I gotta do is I gotta try and figure out a way back out of here. I'll have to remember to come back for that later. Since we're here, we'll just check, see if there's anything new, and then we'll get paid, and then we'll see if there's any contracts we want to pick up. No change. All right. Let's go ahead and collect. So that was like 10,600 pounds. And then let's see if there's any more. We could take the fertilizing, I think. That's a long ways away. That's way up there. We did this one already once. Maybe I'll just pass on them for now. Let's get home. Grab the Unimog and head up to the castle. Alright, I have another delivery for the castle project. Now I know for a fact that we have delivered more beams than the project requires. And I think it's still buying them from me. I don't know if they're going into storage on it or not. So we're at step 40 out of 65. And it's currently utilizing beams and planks that it has. So let me talk to the site foreman here. Let's annotate. We're delivering 4 each of beams and planks. That should completely fulfill the requirement for beams and planks. So let's do the beams first. It currently says the storage has 23 to 11. It went up. It bought those. I may be not completely in it. So yeah, I think I'm over too far. Let's kind of jiggle ourselves to the right a little more. There we go. And the last of the beams. There. So we are over 657,000 pounds in the bank. That's awesome. So here's what I'm thinking. I'd like to do square straw bales. So we may buy a square baler to do the straw off of the barley and wheat fields. I think, what would it cost us? A couple $100,000 to do the 4x2 offshore aquaculture for the trout. I think we'll do that. And plan for like a mid-June trip back out to the aquaculture, so we'll want to purchase it by then. What else? We need to put in a small preserved foods production for to bag the spinach, and then we're going to have to lease the spinach harvester. So that's the immediate future, I think. We're going to run down a store. I'm going to load this up with fish food and take it out to the young fish production. Fish food's delivered. What do we do next? I want to leave room to be able to get to the bales in case I need to feed the cattle. Wouldn't probably hurt. Could I get... I don't know. Let me hop on here. You move a couple of things around. Came the rain, so good thing I didn't take that contract to do the spraying. I was thinking about doing some spraying contracts, but it's raining. Oh, it's hail. Hang on. this put somewhere quickly before I get all beat up. Oh. Sorry. I think what I'll do is I'll probably take the wool into town, and then we'll call it a day. Let's see which one. That one. Ugh. I hate hail. It just, the crop damage is so annoying. Let me check real quick, see where I can take this wool. 3414 at the Glen Hat Company, and I don't know where that is. Looks like it's kind of on the opposite side of the road of Board Games, so I think, yeah, if we take the lower road into town, we'll be on the correct side of the road. Correct side of the street to go to it. I tell you, the weather is a bit much on this map. Would have been nice to have delivered this under more favorable weather conditions. Oh, I guess that is a proper crossing, but it's not a controlled one. There it is, right up there. We'll deliver this and we'll call it a day. Pull up right here like this. And we're at the Glen Hat Company. I'll go ahead and unstrap. There it went, 4,286 pounds. Sitting at 641. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kinlaig in Scotland. Highlands Fishing Expansion for Farming Simulator 25. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. See you next time.